Hey, this is Stacia, and we're gonna look at my round four game in the Rating Point Harvest. So I got to play Jim Nix, someone that I respect greatly, and it's very nice to get a game against him. I've had, last time we played, I had the black pieces, and we had a Queen's Gambit accepted at the Joe Young Memorial. That game is on my channel if you want to check it out. I think that game ended up being a draw. Yeah. Which is a good result for me because, as you can see, I'm about 200 points lower rated. So let's have a look at this one and see what we can learn. I went e4, he went e5, knight f3, knight c6. I played the Italian game. He went knight to f6, and I love this line. Knight to g5. d5 is the response here. Takes, and we kind of followed the main line. So check here. And I really like this move, bishop d3. I think I saw like Levon Aronian play it, and I've studied it since then, and I do understand the idea is to control the e4 square. And if allowed, I will try to trade off pieces. And castles, rook e1, bishop f1 can happen, but also sometimes we can end up playing g3 and the bishop can come back. Anyway, I'm not so, I'm accustomed to dealing with the bishop awkwardly placed on d3, so I was okay with this. All right, and he went bishop to e7, which is not a move I'm familiar with. I don't think it's a good move either. Yeah, it's fine. It's just black can really put pressure on white if they want to. So he didn't do that. He played this move. So I think I can play knight e4, which is pretty desirable. Computer also likes castling here. Okay, but knight e4 is fine, and he did castle. And this allows me to trade, which I think I should do, so I did. Yeah, the engine likes white now, because black really needs to get an initiative going to make up for the fact that they're down a pawn, and their pawn structure is kind of messed up. All right, so I castled here, makes sense. And he went bishop to e6. Yeah, and I felt comfortable here, you know, knight c3, c5. This is a common idea. The idea is that the knight wants to use that square. Also, he has good control over d4. All right, so, but he did give me this square, possibly. Although I can't really, no, I don't really have it yet. All right, so c5, I played bishop to e4, which I thought gains tempo at least. But computer doesn't like it. It wants to go b3. Yeah, I considered this. I mean, I have a comfortable position. I could probably play it that way. But I went here. I just want to fix the issue with my bishop as soon as possible. He went rook to c8. I went d3. And he went knight to c6. So, okay, I have a decision now. Do I want to allow this knight to come to d4? Because if I play c3, this pawn might become weak. And on the other hand, I could take, my pawns are on light squares, and I could commit them on light squares and keep my dark square bishop happy. So I could also, by taking, clear the square for my knight. So I actually decided to take. I see the engine doesn't like this decision, but it's okay though. And white's still better. Instead of that, I should have just went rook e1, I guess. And if this, the best move is, well, it's saying, it's giving knight b1, which what? But also this move. And white's a lot better here. Not sure I understand what's going on here. That looks like a weird way to play to me. But okay, I did take, and he took with a rook. Because what else? I went rook to e1, and he played queen b8. I think applying some pressure here, saying if you want to develop your bishop, it's going to come at a cost. Also protects this so that maybe his bishop is freed up. All right, and what did I do here? Queen f3. Tempo on the rook. Developing the queen. I thought I might have this idea at some point. And I also have more control over the square. Okay, so queen f3, he went rook f to c8. Now, I was very, yeah, this is a good move. Okay, I wasn't so sure the rooks belonged behind the c-pawn, but clearly they do, right? He can play this move. And then if we get a trade, you know, then the pressure hits my c2 pawn. And even if I play c3, the rooks are useful there because I can never really play b3 because then they would take it. So it kind of freezes up my pawn majority on the queen side. So I wasn't sure about that as much during the game, but the way the game played out, I definitely understand that the rooks belong there. So what did I do? I went knight d5, of course, and he went... Wait, is that what I did? Bishop takes d5. Uh-oh, it says bishop takes d5, so... Did I miss a move or something? Bishop e6. Sorry, guys. I'm checking my score sheet. Hang on. Bishop takes f6. Bishop e6. Oh, I went here. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I played e4. The knight went to d5. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was... I was actually expecting bishop d8, which the computer does give as the top move. Instead, he gave me his two bishops, so I was quite okay with that. And yeah, white is better here. The computer says plus 1.5, and that is what I thought during the game, that I had an advantage. So after queen takes, he went c4, pawn break. Yeah, and it starts to get a little bit dicey here for me. I started burning time. This is difficult for me, I thought, because there's always this move. Like, I saw lines where I could blunder checkmate. Like, for example, what was the move I saw? Maybe it's not here yet. After c3, he played rook c5. I have to decide where I want to put my queen. I put her over here. Is that the best? Yeah, it's good. Queen b3, queen a8. Yeah, I thought maybe he's gonna try this kind of thing. Start attacking me. Does look like there might be an attack there. So I need to finish development, so I went bishop e3. Yeah, I saw lines earlier where I got back rank checkmated. So when was that? It was something like, if here. No. something like this, but yeah, I'm not seeing the... Yeah, I don't know. That looks fine now. I'm not sure what it was that I saw anymore. But Queen B3, Queen A8, Bishop E6. Yeah, I was feeling very good here. But unfortunately, the last few moves, I spent quite a bit of my time. So after Bishop E3, he played Rook back to C4. Rook 81. Rook 4 to C7. Yeah, so here, you know, I want to go here and put a lot of pressure there. So I think this is a good move, what he played. And then I wasn't sure how to proceed here, so I actually thought about trading queens. I played this move. I thought about trading queens. Is this good? Yeah, this is fine. He should actually not trade queens. And then I need to go here. But see what I mean about it's hard to push my pawns. It's just hard to do. So I would have to just double rook somehow and go from there. Okay, but rook d2 is fine. Queen e4. Wait, queen e4. Yeah, creating counterplay. I actually do think like this kind of stuff is, you know, it's in the air. Rook ed1. Queen g4. Wow, computer says I'm +4 here. +4. I just, you know what? I have a real hard time quickly defending counterplay. I start to panic. That's something I need to correct as a chess player. Oh, and I see why. I had 4 minutes left, and he had 10 minutes left. So, h3. So the tragedy continues, right? I'm getting really low on time. Queen f5. Queen d5. h5. Queen f3. Didn't necessarily want to play this move, but I felt like it was a good practical decision because if he takes, which he did, I'm still better here. I'm up a pawn. My rooks are active. Bishop's a little weird. But yeah, I'm plus 2.5 still. So he went rook b8. Attack that pawn. He's going to switch to the b pawn. I went king g2. a5. Yeah, this is a good plan by Jim Nix. He's creating an issue for me by pushing this pawn. I didn't fully appreciate that at first. King g3, a4, right? And now I was under a minute, sadly. And I probably can't even reconstruct the game. I think I went here, which is probably a mistake. It is a mistake. Because when he takes and... Oh, wait. Did I do that? I didn't. I did not. I went here, I think. And then he went... Did he take on c3? I don't think he did. I think he did play this move. And I went here. I think before this happened... Yeah, I think maybe right here. I threw in this move f4 because if he takes it, he gets skewered. But unfortunately, he didn't take it and played this. Yeah, and I just went here, and I think he took. Something like this occurred. No, he traded first. He did not hang his rook. Okay, so I went like this. And now I played something like takes, I think. Oh, I did. And guess what? This is not looking good now because black is now winning. Yeah, this isn't exactly... I think he just went here in the game and I hung my rook. But he actually could play this. And this is winning for black. So I'm pretty embarrassed that I hung my rook. Truth be told, I just didn't see that the bishop was hitting it like this, which is sad, but you know, this already loses. So after this, I guess I should have played... I probably just need to move my rook here, right? Like just go... Oh, I can't check either. I mean, can I play that move? Because if he tried this, I would go here. And if this, I think it's probably a draw, but I'm the one with the pawn, the outside pass pawn. So I don't know, but I did end up losing my rook and the game. So that was pretty unfortunate. All in all, though, I would say the tournament was okay. I felt really bad after the tournament because I had been making big progress on my time management, and now that seems to have reversed itself again. So I'm going to need to address that some more, which I will. I am going to create a new habit by playing over the board blitz. That's what I will be doing. I will commit to doing that once a week. I'm going to need a sparring partner, so I'm going to identify one, hopefully someone strong, and get that going. Also, I did have an 1800 performance rating, so I was probably one of the lowest rated in the group, if not the lowest rated. So scoring 1.5 did gain me 22 rating points, and so I'll be going from 1666 to 1688. I hate being under 1700, but as my coach, National Master Michael Jolson says, stop worrying about your rating, stop worrying about results, just play more chess, enjoy the game. He's like, you just need to play more chess and enjoy chess, and you will improve, and be patient. And he's totally right, of course, and I need to keep that in mind. He hasn't steered me wrong yet. So, hope you enjoyed the games and the tournament. And just so you know, I will be going to Parma probably 2 or 3 more times. And then I will be heading to the Kings Island Open. That is a big event ran by Continental Chess. It's about almost a 4-hour drive for me. I'll be heading down with Brian Castro and Jackie Simmons, another adult female player in Cleveland, probably the only other one. So I'm excited to hang out with her. I've never done that before. And that tournament will be a classical time format. So that's my favorite. So very much looking forward to that. So once again, this is Stacia, and I'll be back with more chess. Okay, bye.